Hey, so what's up guys? I actually made this video to talk about a camera that I was able to hack. Well, it's already hacked, it's more just getting the signals out of it. But I thought it would be useful insight as to how you go about hacking these unknown systems. So I got this N3 Century 2 camera here for basically nothing. Because it's really outdated, and I looked at the company and not even seeing this model number. I'm not seeing anything, but I was able to get the camera as well as this booklet with it. And look at the date. We see 1995, right? So a really old, so they don't analog systems here. And I open the camera, in an attempt to get some information on it, since I couldn't find any manufacturer's website. I saw it have two ICs, one on the front, one on the back, and there's another additional board here that reads the the actual camera at the front. So looking at the design is really 90s design. But the nice thing about 90s these 90s systems is that they're really easy to they're designed with repairability in mind, and for that reason they're really simple to take apart and hack and modify and stuff. So I also saw that there's a speaker on the bottom. I really wasn't interested in that functionality, I just really wanted the video out. So this old camera, I thought I could use it because I actually have a DE1 DE1-SoC Cyclone V, and one of the stuff it has this video in, and a lot of security cameras actually have video input. So I was hoping this at IC and you really get a chance to use video, because as you know, analog is sort of obsolete. Not 100% obsolete, but you don't really see systems with analog anymore. So my aim was just to get a composite video feed output out of this. That was my hope. And if we look at the connector, it actually has a really long connector, and it's a mini like a mini DIN of some sort. So I was thinking, maybe there's power, there's ground, there's signals for syncing and a lot of stuff. But what really got to me is that when you look at the manual, I saw that you have this 1 volt peak to peak sync signal with this 75 ohm rating is here, and you see this scanning system and stuff. So for me, this was a clue that it's probably using a regular composite video instead of a S video output. So a nice AV output. And I'm not really that much of an analog video guy, but I know my way around analog systems. So I actually took the camera apart and started some probing. So if we have my multimeter here, so what I was able to do is try and map pins on this, and as you map pins, so this is a 7805 connector, LM7805, and right, if it is from the center to the case, don't know why it's not just now. Oh my god, I got connection here. Right, so from the center to the case, I'm getting output, and so this is also your output line, and from this I was able to deduce that it's actually taking a 12 volt input. And if we actually look at the back of the board, after I did some pin mapping, the only pin that I saw that actually has any output, it is this one. And I traced the route back, and I realized that based on the layout of these ICs, it has to be composite output. So I actually hook it up to my oscilloscope. Actually hooked up to my oscilloscope, and it's looking exactly like a a composite video signal. So that's all it is to this. So you know, this camera, if you look at the back DIN, you actually have one, it only just two lines. One line will be for the power, the other line is the composite out. And then, you know, on the cases where they use the transmit the ground connection, and you know, I still have a little solder job. So I really need the system, because I got it practically free. And when I power it on, see, it works 100%. So you know, the only thing is the focus. There's a manual focus, so depending on the distance of objects you want to look at, you know, you'll have to adjust the focus. But you know, it's a security camera, so it's designed for really you know, more distance output. But for me, I think the quality is really clean. You know, especially for analog system, it's a really clean output, really clean. You know, objects that are near, you know, this is it focusing, but for original distance, it's really clean. And you know, it's a black and white camera, which is okay for me. I really looking at doing some machine learning stuff, stuff like that. So yeah. So just turn the light off, even and low. Lighting conditions, you know, this is an analog system, you know, black and white, and you know, black and white shows really good in the dark, especially if you have infrared lighting and stuff. So even on low light conditions, you know, it'll be good. So I was thinking it could be good for doing stuff like you know, like I said, like machine learning, deep learning, convolutional neural networks, all that stuff, because I have you know, a nice way to read this input into the FPGA. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. You know, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And you know, if you see a system like this, don't be discouraged. You know, you can get it for free or cheap. Someone is surely tossing stuff like this away. And you know, I really like this kind of stuff. And so it's like, hey, you know, I have a old camera, I have an old game, I have an old LED, I have an old LCD, I have a, you know, something that isn't working, or you know, new and I never used it, or you know, like something from a thrift store, and you know, really able to easily because this was basically free. This was basically free, and never used, just put there, and you know, now I have a good actually good camera, because I actually use these OV7670 modules. I have to do any camera stuff, and this is without FIFO. There's no because you know, I do multi storage on the SRAM, but you know, something like this is a lot better concerning the quality, and the company has information. So I hope that that helped you guys, and thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.